Hashtag Black Lives Matter. You guys crack me up with this bullshit. You know what? I think it's so hypocritical. Hip hop critical. Hip hop criticism crits. It's bullshit. Society. This whole Black Lives Matters movement. Yes, there are bad police officers. And yes, there is good police officers. But it's one thing to sit up here and say Black Lives Matters and not know exactly what the fuck's coming out your mouth. Let me tell you what you're saying. Black Lives Matters. First of all lives matter. Okay? All life should be valued. Number two, you ain't got to worry about the police taking you out. You want to know why? You do that enough yourselves. A lot of black people, a lot of Latino people, a lot of people of color are killing themselves against stupid shit. Not only that, they can't stand to see another person of color get theirs, and the other person so jealous because they ain't got theirs yet. Now they're a hater. But Black Lives Matter. Oh, not to mention the transgender folks that has been assaulted and disrespected and all the other bullshit that they have been dealing with. No one talks about that shit though, do they? No. They're black. But no one talks about that shit. But Black Lives Matters. Man, you guys are fucking full of fuckity fuck shit. That's some bullshit. You know, I'm going to tell you this much. Stop letting the media manipulate you. Stop it. It's stupid. Clearly, they're doing this to turn you guys against each other. They're trying to start some bullshit, and you guys are too stupid enough to see it. And not only see it, but you do see it, and you still feed into it. How can you let something... There goes those motherfucking labels again. We don't know what that person said to that other person. We don't know. We don't know. However, what I could see is this. Them police sure went towards the black person. But let me tell you why they went to the black person. Because they knew it was going to piss y'all off and stir up hatred in you. And you're too stupid that you're going to go around and you're going to start trying to treat other people as if they're coming for you. You feel where I'm coming from? You guys have got to get smarter than this. You have got to realize that you are more than the flesh, and the battle is against principalities in high places, okay? You are a number to the government. They don't care about you, but the Lord cares about you. Jesus cares about you, and when you follow him, he'll give you some special abilities. In this call, you'll be able to read bullshit. He will show you some things. He will help you see what you couldn't see before. You know, so with all this Black Lives Matters, I need you guys to change that to All Lives Matter. You know what I mean? You know, there are times where I can clearly see that, you know, a bad cop from a good cop. But I can also see, and I'm not going to pretend that I don't see it, I can also see how ghetto and ratchet some of us can be. Like, I'm not going to overlook that shit. A lot of us don't know our potential. And I take that back. I don't even want to say us, because I don't fall in that category. A lot of people of color do not know how to handle themselves. There's a time to speak and there's a time not to speak. And be aware when you're facing, just because, yeah, the system is wrong for that. They're abusing their authority. But guess what? They're going to have to deal with God one day. And they're going to know what true authority is. Okay? So they have that in store for them. But as far as you go, you need to keep note to yourself that God is watching everything you do and how you react. Is treat people how you want to be treated and show love, unconditional. Use the ability to pick and choose how you handle situations. It's common fucking sense. If you're dealing with a police officer, you know that most of them is cricket anyway. Why the fuck are you running off at the mouth, regardless if you're right or wrong? You know, sometimes you have to be smart and handle things accordingly. Sometimes you cannot fight things always with your mouth or your fist. But what you can fight, here's the solution. Don't feed into the bullshit. Stop watching the fucking news, the media. Cut it off. Just imagine if everybody didn't know about what was going on, if they wasn't watching it. Just imagine. Would these little riots be taking place? Perfect example, the riots. Let me tell you something. This campaign is some bullshit. And I'm going to tell you why. They're doing this on purpose. You know, I'm going to be real with you. This may be hard for a lot of you guys to comprehend. But I know of an individual who met with an angelic being. Now, she referred to it as an extraterrestrial, you know, which we all know some of them are demons and some of them are not demons. You know what I mean? Some people are angelic, you know what I mean? But this in particular person that she met with, she knew that they were not human because of certain things that she was experiencing while talking to them. Her body, their energy was affecting her body. So she said it was an ET type of vessel being or whatever. You know, whatever. Just know this much. It told her that they were trying to manipulate. Don't believe what you see on the television. With a lot of stuff that's going on the media, it's staged. What I mean by staged, it's staged to the point where they're going the distance to do a lot of heinous things, a lot of fucked up shit. You know, to make it look like a lot of this stuff that's happening, this shit just didn't happen. It was planned. And that's what you need to realize. So the fact that this shit was planned, and then some of you guys know it's planned and that is bullshit, and you tend to still want to feed into it, well, guess what? God judges us accordingly. So he's going to judge them people for motherfucking doing what they do as far as you know, abusing their authority and being foul and manipulative like they're doing. And then he's going to turn around and judge you because you know better. You know better. You know. Now I'm talking to people who know. Now for the people who don't know, now you know. Okay? So therefore, you know better. Why are you feeding into this bullshit? I'm going to tell you what. Okay? Mr. Donald Trump. You are worth what? $32 billion? I think that's about right. I'm not for sure. Don't quote me word for word or number for number on that. But I think it's somewhere around there. A lot of these people are rich, okay? A lot of these people are rich. Therefore, why are you waiting to become president to want to help the homeless? Why are you waiting to become president? Vote for me. I'll do this to make things right. Are you making things right now? Because you have that platform. You do know that. Okay, then. There you have it. Right there. All of this is bullshit. Stop telling me what you're going to do and do it. You have all the tools that you need. You know, Mr. Trump, I would vote for you if you hired a guy and gave a guy, let's say, $1 million, and you divided that $1 million into $10,000 in stacks, and you divided that $1 million into $10,000, and you sent this guy on the streets, I challenge you to do so. Pass out $10,000 to the homeless. That's helping somebody. Fuck all these fake ass charities. You know good and damn well the variety of these charities, the monies don't even go to them. Once again, they're under control. Not even seeing a dime of it. Oh, they might see something, but not in the form that they need it. What people need is that money in their hands, that $10,000, so that they can get their lives back. Yeah. So, that says a lot right there. Why are you waiting till president? So that shows you right there that this whole campaign shit is a facade, and it's all staged and for show. Think about it. On your jobs, do your supervisors and the general supervisors and the generals above that, do they have their meetings or their elections of who's to do what and do this in front of the employee? No. So why the fuck, ask yourself this, why is all this being publicized? I'll tell you why. To make people fight against each other. To make people think that they actually have a say-so in something. Boo-boo kitties, guess what? These presidents aren't elected. They're selected. First of all, let's be clear about that. Number 3, people of the campaign. How about you guys go to your little secret meetings like you usually do, select the president in there, and call it a day? You already know who you're going to select. Stop faking the funk and acting like the people have authority in this vote. Clearly they don't. You're not listening to the fuck what people have to say now. So what makes you